Okay, students, today we'll start a new chapter, factorization, and it is also known as a remainder theorem and a factor theorem, one and the same thing. Remainder theorem, factorization, or factor theorem. Before going to the factorization or remainder theorem, let us see how to get factors or factor. Look, 15 can be written as 3 into 5. Here, 3 is a factor of 15 and 5 is also a factor of 15. If I write 15 is equal to 2 plus 13. Mathematically it is also right. 15 can be expressed as a sum of two numbers, or 15 is equal to 7 plus 8. If you see these two, the last two, 15 is equal to 2 plus 13, 15 is equal to 7 plus 8. Mathematically it is right, there is nothing wrong in it, but it is not the product of two numbers. 15 is expressed as the product of two numbers only in the first case, that is 15 is equal to 3 into 5. Both 3 and 5 are factors of 15. So, when we study about the polynomial, a polynomial, we know it contains numerical values and variables. A polynomial in the variable x are usually denoted by the symbol fx. Fx is a polynomial denoted by fx. Now, 2x square plus 7x plus 3, it is a polynomial. It is a quadratic polynomial. One variable x and the highest power of x is 2. So, it is a quadratic polynomial. Another one is 2x plus 7. It is called a linear polynomial. Linear polynomial. Variable is x and the highest power of the variable is 1, linear polynomial. And the variable can have 3x cube plus 5x square plus 7x minus 6. It is also a polynomial. This polynomial is known as cubic polynomial. 3x cube, the power of x in this case is 3, the highest power of x is 3, so it is a cubic polynomial. Now, here we see a polynomial can be divided by another polynomial with a smaller power, like an example which I just show you. 2x square plus 7x plus 6 is equal to x plus 2 into 2x plus 3. Like in the beginning, I said 15 can be expressed as 3 into 5. Here this polynomial 2x square plus 7x plus 6 can be expressed as the product of two terms. That is, x plus 2 is one factor and 2x plus 3 is another factor. How to get the factors, or how to factorize a given expression that you have studied in class 9 by trinomial factorization. That is the second part of the exercise. We do it. Now let us see what is it called, why it is called the remainder theorem. 15 is divided by 3, you are getting 5 as the answer, and remainder, there is no remainder, 0. Remainder is 0. R stands for remainder. Or 20 divided by 5 is equal to 4. It is completely divisible. 20 can be completely divided by 5, and you are getting quotient 4. Here also the remainder is getting 0. Whereas if you divide 20 by 7, you get a remainder 20 by 7, the quotient you get 2, and another remainder is also there. 7 2s are 14, remainder is 6. So in this case we are getting 6 as a remainder. That shows that neither 7 nor 2 are factors of 20. Whenever we get a remainder, then that is giving a clear picture that neither of these terms are neither 7 nor 2, it's a factor. Let us go back to the polynomial. How to find out the remainder when a given polynomial is divided by another expression. We can do the actual division, but it takes more time and time consuming. So we have a simple method to find out the remainder, and that is what we are going to learn it. Now let us take one example, that is fx is equal to let us take fx is equal to 5x square minus 7x plus 4. It's a given polynomial. If you divide this polynomial by x minus 2, we can find the remainder by doing actual division. Let us see how to get the remainder by actual division. X square minus 7x plus 4 divided by x minus 2. Now, given polynomial is 5x square minus 7x plus 4 divided by x minus 2. To get 5x square, what is to be multiplied with x? To get 5x square, what is to be multiplied with x? That is 5x. 5x into x is equal to 5x square. Now we multiply 5x square, then 5x into minus 2 is minus 10. Then subtract. To eliminate, change the sign. This is cancelled. Minus 7x plus 10x, that is minus 7x plus 10x is 3x plus 4. Now, what is to be multiplied with x to get 3x? Plus 3. Now, multiply this 3 with x, that is 3x minus 3 into minus 2 is minus 6. Again subtraction, change the sign, cancel. This is 4 plus 6, that is 10. We are getting a remainder 10 in this division. Now let us see the method of finding out the remainder by factor theorem or remainder theorem. Now the given expression is here, fx is equal to 5x square minus 7x plus 4 divided by x minus 2. So always remember, divided by, it is to be given polynomial is divided by something x minus 2. So x minus 2 equate is equal to 0, x is equal to 2. So when you put the value of x is equal to 2 in the given polynomial, the result obtained is the remainder. How to get? Divided by, given polynomial is divided by x minus 2. So x minus 2 is equal to 0, x value is equal to 2. So this value of 2 you substitute in the given polynomial fx is equal to 5x square minus 7x plus 4. Now let us see what value we are getting. The answer we are getting is 5x square minus 7x plus 4 fx is equal to f2, x value is equal to f2 is equal to 5 into 2 square minus 7 into 2 plus 4, that is 5 into 4 minus 14 plus 4, that is 20 minus 14 plus 4 is minus 10 is equal to 10. Now you look, when you substitute the value x is equal to 2 and the given polynomial, the result you are getting 10. So actual division also we are getting the remainder 10. So this is the remainder theorem. By remainder theorem, finding out the remainder is, we got the remainder 10 as a remainder. Now let us look at another example, that is, here another example is 2fx is equal to 2x cube minus 7x square plus 3 divided by again x minus 2. As I have explained the previous question, x minus 2 is equal to 0, x is equal to 2. So to get the remainder, r is equal to f2, that is equal to 2 into 2 cube minus 7 into 2 square plus 3 is equal to 2 into 8 minus 7 into 4 plus 3 is equal to 16 minus 28 plus 3 is equal to 16 minus 25 is equal to minus 9. If you do the actual division, 2x cube minus 7x square plus 3 by x minus 2, there also you are getting the same remainder minus 9. So this is the simple method of finding out the remainder when a given polynomial is divided by another factor. So you can check the answer by doing actual division. There also we get the remainder minus 9. Now let us do another question, that is the question is, find the remainder without division, without doing actual division. On dividing x cube plus 5x square, x cube plus 5x square not sorry, x cube, that is another question. 4x square plus 5x plus 3 by 2x plus 1. So, fx is here, this fx is equal to 4x square plus 5x plus 3 divided by, this expression is divided by 2x plus 1. So, what we have learned is 2x plus 1 is equal to 0, 2x is equal to minus 1, x is equal to minus 1 by 2. So, wherever x is equal to 1 by 2 in the polynomial, that is fx, x value we substitute minus 1 by 2, that is equal to 4 into minus 1 by 2 square plus 5 into minus 1 by 2 plus 3 is equal to 4 into, we know the square of a minus number is plus 4 into 1 by 4, 4 into 1 by 4, 4 into 1 by 4 plus 5 into minus 1 by 2 plus 3. 4 and 4 cancel. 1 minus 5 by 2 plus 3. 1 and 3 are added, that become 4. 4 minus 5 by 2. Take the LCM, 8 minus 5 by 2, that is 3 by 2. In mixed fraction you can write 1 by 2, or 3 by 2 or 1 by 2 is the remainder in this case. Look at the polynomial fx square plus 5x plus 3 divided by 2x plus 1. What we do first? 2x plus 1 equate is equal to 0. So, x value we are getting minus 1 by 2. That value of x we are substituting in the polynomial. Wherever x is there, we are putting minus 1 by 2. In place of x, we are substituting minus 1 by 2. So, we get 4 into minus 1 by 2 the whole square plus 5 into minus 1 by 2 plus 3. So, simplification, this 4 and 4 cancel. Next, second term become minus 5 by 2 plus 3. Then 1 and 3 adding, that you get 4, 4 minus 5 by 2. Take the LCM and we are reaching the answer 3 by 2. That's all. Now, we go on to the next question. Next question, that is fifth question. Using remainder theorem, find the value of a if the division of x cube plus 5x square minus ax x cube plus 5x square minus ax plus 6 if it is divided by x minus 1 leaves a remainder 2. Remainder is also given. Remainder is equal to 2a. Remainder is equal to 2a. A polynomial x cube plus 5x square minus ax plus 6 divided by x minus 1, it gives a remainder 2a. Now, as we have learned, divide by x minus 1. So, x minus 1 is equal to 0, x is equal to 1, fx is equal to, the polynomial is fx is equal to x cube plus 5x square minus ax plus 6 divided by x minus 1. F1 is equal to, that is x value is equal to 1 cube plus 5 into 1 square minus a into 1 plus 6. Now, remainder is given 2a. When f1 is there, that is x value is 1 in the polynomial, you are getting a remainder 2a. You have to get the remainder. Remainder is 2a. 2a, f1 is equal to 2a, already given. It leaves the remainder 2a. 1 plus 5 minus a plus 6. 5 minus a plus 6. 2a is equal to 6 minus a plus 6. Collect the terms of a together. 2a plus this minus a is bringing to left side. It becomes 3a is equal to 12. 3a is equal to 12. A is equal to 12 upon 3a. So, we got the value of a is equal to 12 by 3, that is equal to 4. You see, given polynomial is, once again, given polynomial is 5x is equal to x cube plus 5x square minus ax plus 6 divided by, when this polynomial is divided by x minus 1, it gives a remainder 2a. Remainder is already given. Since divided by x minus 1, we are equating that x minus 1 is equal to 0, x is equal to 1. F1 we are finding, that is x value, we are substituting it with a 1. 1 cube plus 5 into 1 square minus a into 1 plus 6. You get the remainder. Remainder is already given. 2a is equal to 1 plus 5 minus a plus 6. That is 1 and 5, 6. 2a is equal to 6 minus a plus 6. A terms are collected together. 2a plus a become 3a is equal to 12. A is equal to 12 by 3, that is equal to 4. Now, if in any question, if it is given that, prove that it is a factor, what do you have to prove? There is no remainder. No remainder is there. Remainder is 0. That is what we see in the next question. Next question, you see, show that, the question is, show that x minus 2 is a factor of, x minus 2 is a factor of, x minus 2 is a factor of 3x square minus x minus 10. We are not doing the trinomial factorization and finding out whether x minus 2 is a factor or not. By factor theorem, we are simplifying and checking whether it is a factor. Then we do the division and see is it completely going in the polynomial 3x square minus x minus 10. Now, if it is a factor, the remainder has to be, if x minus 2 is a factor, please note it down. If it is a factor, it should completely divide. 3x square minus x minus 10 is divided by x minus 2. There should not be any remainder. Remainder will become 0. That is, x minus 2 is equal to 0, x is equal to 2. Now, let us find out f2 is equal to 3 into 2 square minus 2 minus 10. That is 3 into 4 minus 2 minus 10 is minus 12. That is 12 minus 12 is equal to 0. That is remainder we are getting is equal to 0. R stands for remainder. When remainder is 0, that is directly telling us that x minus 2 is a factor. Now, let us see whether by division it is getting 0 or not. That is just to verify it. Otherwise, we don't have to do it. This is the correct way we have proved that x minus 2 is a, to show in exam, if the question comes like this, you have to just do only up to here. Now, just to verify whether we have done it correct thing or not, that is 3x squared minus x minus 10 is divided by x minus 2, x minus 2. What is to be multiplied with x to get 3x square? 3x. 3x into x is equal to 3x square. 3x square. 3x into minus 2 is minus 6x. Then subtraction. This is 5x minus 10. 5x minus 10. To get 5x, what is to be multiplied with x? Plus 5. 5x. 5 into minus 2 is minus 10. Getting the remainder 0. So, that means what we have done is absolutely right. X minus 2 is a factor of 3x square minus x minus 10. Let us do another question that is here. Listen. There are two polynomials given. Polynomials are a x cube plus 3x square minus 3 and 2x cube minus 5x plus a. Both are divided by x minus 4. Both the polynomials are divided by x minus 4. It leaves a remainder. The first one leaves a remainder r1 and second one it leaves the remainder r2. First polynomial is divided by x minus 4, the remainder is r1, and second polynomial, that is 2x cube minus 5x plus 5 is divided by x minus 4, the remainder is r2. And the relation between r1 and r2 is given. 2r1 is equal to r2. 2r1 is equal to r2. 2r1 is equal to r2. Is the relation between r1 and r2. The question is, two polynomials are given, ax cube plus 3x square minus 3 and 2x cube minus 5x plus a. Both are divided by x minus 4. In both the cases, we are getting remainders. First remainder is r1 and second one is divided by x minus 4, the remainder is r2. And the relation between r1 and r2 is given. Twice of r1 is equal to r2. Now, you have to find the value of a. Now, let us see, we have learned that any polynomial is divided by this x minus 4, the value of x become x minus 4 is equal to 0, x minus 4 is equal to 0, so x is equal to 4. The first one, r1, that is remainder of the first polynomial, when it is divided by x minus 4, what we get is r1 is equal to a into 4 cube plus 3 into 4 square minus 3, that is 4 cube is 64, 64a plus 3 into 16 minus 3, that is 64a plus 48 minus 3, that is 64a plus 45. R1 value we got in terms of a, 64a plus 45. Now let us see R2, that is remainder when 2x cube minus 5x plus a is divided by x minus 4. So the x value is same. R2 is equal to 2 into 4 cube minus 5 into 4 plus a. This is equal to 2 into 64 minus 20 plus a. This is 128 minus 20 plus a. 128 minus 20 is 108 plus a. So R2 is 108 plus a. Now we go back to the relation between R1 and R2. Here is the relation between R1 and R2. Twice of R1, 2R1, 2R1 is equal to R2. That implies 2 into 64a plus 45 is equal to 108 plus a. Open the bracket and simplify it. 128a plus 90 is equal to 108 plus a. Now 128a minus a is equal to 108 minus 90. 127a is equal to 18. A is equal to 18 upon 127. A value, we got it. That is 18 upon 127. See the steps. First, x is equal to 4, we substituted in the first polynomial, we get the value of R1, that is 64a plus 45. Then second step, we have substituted x is equal to 4 in the second polynomial, we are getting the second remainder R2. R2 we are getting 108 plus a. Then the relation between R1 and R2 is given. 2R1 is equal to R2, that is 2 into bracket 64a plus 45 is equal to 108 plus a. Opening the bracket, 108a plus 90 is equal to 108 plus a, and collecting the terms of a. There are two terms of a collected together. 128a minus a is equal to 108 minus 90, that is 127a is equal to 18, a is equal to 18 upon 127. Now, this is how we find the unknown values. Hope you have understood how to find out the remainder or whether a given term is a factor of the polynomial or not. Now, we will do another question. There no factor is given, still you have to factorize. Use remainder theorem. Use remainder theorem. Use remainder theorem. Factorize the given polynomial completely. Given polynomial completely. The polynomial is 2x cube plus x square minus 13x plus 6. See, all the questions we have done today, either a factor is given or prove that the remainder is 0, something like that. Here no factor is given. We have to factorize it completely. Here what we do is, we don't know what is a factor. We will try with the different numbers. F1 f1 is equal to, you put x is equal to 1 in the given polynomial, that is 2 into 1 cube plus 1 square minus 13 into 1 plus 6, that is 2 into 1 cube is 2 into 1, 2 plus 1 minus 13 plus 6, all the plus terms are added, that is 9 minus 13 is equal to minus 4, which is not equal to 0. Till you, what you do is, till you get the result of 0 is equal to 0, you keep on trying with the different numbers. Now let us try with the next number. I am trying with the number 2, f2. f2 is equal to, in the given polynomial, you put x value is equal to 2 into 2 cube plus 2 square minus 13 into 2 plus 6. This is equal to 2 into 8 plus 4 minus 26 plus 6, that is 16 plus 4 minus 26 plus 6, this is 20 minus 20 is equal to 0. Look, we are getting f2 value is equal to 0, that means the remainder is getting 0. Therefore, x minus 2 is a factor. X minus 2 is a factor of the given polynomial 2x cube plus x square minus 13x plus 6. One factor we got. What is the factor? X minus 2 is a factor. Now, we do the actual division to get the next factors. So, what are the next factors? You see, for that we have to do the division. 2x cube plus x square minus 13x plus 6 divided by, what is our first factor? X minus 2. X minus 2. To get 2x cube, what is to be multiplied with x? To get 2x cube, what is to be multiplied with x? 2x square. 2x square. So, 2x square into x is 2x cube. 2x square into minus 2 is minus 4x square. Subtract it. This is cancelled. X square plus 4x square, that is 5x square minus 13x plus 6. To get 5x square, what number should be multiplied with x? 5x plus 5x. So, 5x into x is 5x square, 5x into minus 2 is minus 10x, subtraction, minus 13x plus 10, that is minus 3x plus 6. To get minus 3x, x should be multiplied by minus 3. Minus 3x, minus 3 into x is minus 3x, minus 3 into minus 2 is equal to plus 6. Remainder is 0. That means x minus 2, already we have proved that x minus 2 is a factor. Now, the given polynomial can be expressed in this form: x minus 2 into x minus 2 into 2x square plus 5x minus 3. Now, that is further factorization. It is a trinomial term, that second bracket, square bracket, x minus 2 into, that is, I am factorizing only this sum product rule, x minus 2 into x minus 2 into some product rule 2x square plus 6x minus x minus 3, that is x minus 2 into 2x is common, 2x into x plus 3 minus 1 into x plus 3, that is x minus 2 into, just drawing the line, x minus 2 into 2x minus 1 into x plus 3. So, the given polynomial has completely factorized. There are 3 factors. X minus 2 is the first factor, 2x minus 1 is the second factor, x plus 3 is the third factor. And it has to be written in the product form without any comma. That is, the final answer for this question is x minus 2 into 2x minus 1 into x plus 3. Now, some of you may ask whether we can write x minus 2 at the back. There is no problem of writing x minus 2 as the third term or second term, but it has to be in the product form like this. You may write x plus 3 into x plus 3 into 2x minus 1 into x minus 2. All are right. But there should not be any comma in between. It has to be in this form. Okay? Hope you have understood today's class. Remaining few questions, you may work it out and see. When you practice it, you will come to know how the remainder theorem works, and it's very, very easy. Okay?